What's up, my friends and my new friends? Welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about everything we know for Dragon Ball XenoVerse 2. Everything confirmed, everything that's basically up in the air right now. And we're going to continue to talk about this throughout the weeks to come. So, before we get started, actually, I want to take the time and tell you guys about the new Naruto episode. So I was unable to review the new Naruto episode 466 because of the fact that there was no episode this week, so we're going to have to wait till next week, and then I'll be covering both 465 and 466 as a compilation together in that review. With all that being said, let's start talking about XenoVerse 2. I'm really excited about this. So this is everything we know, like everything that I learned at E3 is right here. We do know that the game is going to be 60 frames per second. Turles and Gohan were the only characters showcased at E3, but we do know that the game is near development completion. It's still in development. It's in its final stages, which is okay. There is a chance that the release date is unknown, but there is a chance that we could see the game this year. Although maybe we'll see it sometime next year in February, which would be nice, after all of this drama with all these other games coming out in October. I'd like a 2017 release or like a fall release of 2016. But we do know that Turles and Gohan were the only playable characters that were showcased at E3, and the game is near development completion. Now, the gameplay is a lot similar to Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and XenoVerse 1, so that the fact that they are listening to the fans and sticking to the favorite roots of the series is really good. I actually enjoy that. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was my favorite Dragon Ball game until XenoVerse came along, and I'm just really looking forward to the fact that XenoVerse 2, they're listening to the fans, they're taking in the feedback, and they're making XenoVerse 2 a lot similar to XenoVerse 1 and Tenkaichi 3. Because right now, Tenkaichi 3, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, on the PlayStation 2, and XenoVerse 1, because I still play Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and XenoVerse 1 are my two favorite Dragon Ball games of all time right now. Although I really do like, the Japanese ones. Those were pretty tight. I liked those ones. I haven't played those in a while, though. But there are many games out there for all kinds of various systems. But other than the fact that they're listening to the fans, they're taking in the feedback, and they're using it to improve the game, the game focuses more on a 1080p aspect than a 900p. Which means that the game is going to have better quality. It's a lot similar to XenoVerse 1, yeah, but it looks a hell of a lot better, and there's a lot that has been changed and improved for the better. Now, I think it's pretty safe to consume... Fuck, I fucked up. I'm sorry. I think it's pretty safe to assume that there are going to be destructible environments in Dragon Ball XenoVerse 2. I think that's maybe what they're working on right now, because as far as the E3 demo went, there really weren't destructible environments everywhere. But, it is confirmed that when you pile drive somebody into the ground, or do some kind of catastrophic attack that dives an enemy into the ground or blast them into the ground, it does create some sort of after effect into the ground where it appears that the base of the ground is damaged, and it's there's a crater that is dug into the ground. That is actually pretty cool. That's a step up from XenoVerse 1. They didn't really have that in that game. And the fact that they're taking the time to implement that into XenoVerse 2, which actually happens in the shows, and if they implement more destructible environments, that'll be pretty freaking badass. I have high hopes for this game, and I think it's going to be really successful, and it's going to be a blast. I'm going to be playing this game every day. I just really hope that this game doesn't come out in October, near the release date of all these other games coming out, like Gears of War 4, Final Fantasy 15, Battlefield 1, Titanfall 2. It's just going to be, October's going to be a really crazy, hectic month of this year. And personally, I would like an August or a September, mid-September, or like a November-December release date, because there's a lot of competition right now with October, and it's a crazy time of the year with all those games coming out. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought of, like, if you would like to see, like, when would you be comfortable, like, with a release date for that game this year? August, September, October, November, December, or like maybe sometime next year in February. A total of 3,000 players are allowed in the hub. Now, the hub we're talking about now is the new hub location where our time patroller is going to be located, and we're going to be able to see all the other time patrollers, all the other gamers that are playing XenoVerse 2 from across the world. So the fact that there's going to be 3,000 is pretty insane. And, you know, just going into a lobby, seeing all these people flying around, seeing all these people walking around, or like riding on these hoverboard transportation things, you know, like racing each other. It's going to be something pretty historic and amazing to see. The fact that there's going to be 3,000 players, you know, that is insane. Like, there weren't really that many in XenoVerse 1, you know. The hub in XenoVerse 1 wasn't nearly as big as the one that's going to be in this game. And of course, there's going to be like a lot of flying around to do and everything. So the fact that you can fly around in the hub and race your friends is pretty, you know, that's a +1, +2 for me, you know. But I'm thinking, if there are this many players, let's just say more are trying to connect to the servers, there could still be some server issues with this game like there were in XenoVerse 1. I think it's pretty safe to assume that this could happen on day 1, but we don't know entirely for sure until the release of the game. So there might be server issues day 1, there might not be server issues. Now, when you're near the out-of-bounds area and you kick or attack somebody into it, they will actually fall to the ground. So the fact that the creators have implemented that into the game is pretty outstanding, because now you're gonna, you know, they're gonna have like destructible like environments that are surrounding you. There's gonna be like destructible like ground, and then you're gonna be able to freaking kick somebody into the out of bounds wall, and they're just gonna like fall to the ground. So I think that integration is pretty cool, and that's just not all of it, you know. Like, we still have more to talk about here. There's new dash integration with better focused camera angles, and this I actually talked about in my previous video. So if you want to go and check that out, provide a link in the description below, and you guys could go check that out if you'd like. I'd really appreciate it. Now, another fact is we should expect a release date sometime in the fall, between September and November. It's just not entirely clear, but it's a fact, you know, sometime in the fall or sometime in the spring of next year. This is the last thing that I have for the video to talk about, is transformations are confirmed. So we could see the ability to transform from like Super Saiyan Goku 1 to 3 or 4, or even from Super Saiyan to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to God to Super Saiyan Blue. And that would just be pretty crazy. You know, this will happen with Goku, of course. And let's just assume, you know, the only way you'll have unlimited ki in this game is if you continue to transform. But this isn't fully confirmed. This is kind of like a theory that I just thought about. So, like, the fact that in XenoVerse 1, like, you used Super Vegeta or Super Vegeta 2, and you transformed your time patroller into a Super Saiyan, and he had that unlimited ki. So what if that unlimited ki is now downsized, and you have to, like, you'll have multiple transformations now? So what if with your time controller you can actually go to Super Saiyan 3, or to Super Saiyan 4, or to Super Saiyan God, or to Super Saiyan Blue? Like, that would just be freaking insane. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought. I really appreciate it. If you guys would like to interact with me more, and you've watched this far into the video, and you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you'd love to interact with me outside of YouTube, I'm always on Twitter. So go ahead and hit me up there. If you're a fan and you watch my videos, let me know, and I'll hit you up back. And we'll just have a great time on Twitter. I appreciate you guys commenting in the comment section below. I want to know what your thoughts are on this video. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I greatly appreciate it. You guys are literally the best audience on YouTube. Keep an eye out for my Dragon Ball Super review later on tonight. I hope you guys had a great day. Keep living life to its fullest every single day. Live positive and enjoy life. Peace.